Welcome to the Mount St. Louis Rope Rescue Training video. Always refer to the lift evacuation procedure in the Gear Manual PDF provided by Mount St. Louis Moonstone. First, preload the bungee on the slingshot and attach the beanbag with the tagline. Launch the beanbag over the line. Once the throw line is over the wire, attach the evacuation line to the tag line with a carabiner. Pull the evacuation line over the haul rope and set the line saver to the wire. Verify the harness is on straight. Leg loops secure around both thighs. Waist belt snug on the hips. No twists in the bridge. Give all straps a sharp tug. To prevent excessive slack and movement in the harness, ensure waist and leg loops are as tight as possible. Check that all buckles are correctly fastened by back threading them. Insert the rope into the Harken clutch. Be sure the rope is oriented correctly. A link to the tutorial on how to use the Harken clutch in the description of this video. It's important to take time throughout this process to properly mitigate all the ropes. Rope management is very important to make sure the process runs smoothly. And when you're done with your tagline, neatly tuck that beanbag right back in its compartment. Once the team lead hears the belayer call out on belay, direct the guest onto the platter. Instruct all guests in the chair to sit back and hold on, one arm over the backrest. Then raise the safety bar. Direct the guest being lowered to grab the platter, pass the rope over their head, secure it around their body under their arms, slide the collar to tighten. Then, slide the platter under them. Once the guest is on the platter, team lead calls take to the belayer. Belayer pulls slack, feels the weight, calls on belay. Pause to check for tangles. Rope bag behind and right of belayer. One person on standby to assist. Use the handle on the Harken clutch to lower the guest slowly. Keep the tail in your right hand as the brake hand, firm and steady. Now safely get your guest back onto the snow. Once the guest is off the platter and clear of the area, raise the platter back up to the carrier if it remains occupied. The belayer pulls the line through the clutch, while belay 2 guides the platter. If a guest struggles or requires adaptive rescue, use the system capable of hauling and raising the guest or rescuer. The assistant is responsible for recording the name and important information of each guest lowered during the evacuation. This is a good opportunity to assess the guest's behavior, health, and if they require first aid or other assistance. Time to pass the line over the chair. Prepare the line by making a loop between the pole and the line saver to cast the line over the carrier and grip. The loop should be as tall as the pole. Now whip the pole forward to send the line over the chair. Rinse and repeat the whole lowering procedure till every client is on the snow. After watching this training video, it's important to review the lift evacuation procedure and gear manual provided by Mount St. Louis Moonstone.